This video will show you how to easily change your expired or damaged Quicksilver Silver Recovery cartridge. You can find expiration times for all Quicksilver cartridges under the Frequently Asked Questions section of our website. The first thing you'll do is unpackage the new Silver Recovery cartridge that we have sent you. The cartridge should already be prepared with hoses, elbows, and clamps intact. Once the cartridge is unpackaged, bring it to a sink to be filled with water. To do this, disconnect the hose from the top fitting. And if you have a spare piece of hose, you can connect it to the top fitting to allow the water to not run along the side of the cartridge when it's full. Then place a water line into the open end of the hose that leads to the bottom of the cartridge. If you have a hose as shown in the picture, that is ideal. If you do not, it is okay to use the water as it drains from the tap. Then turn on the faucet, letting the water flow through the hose into the bottom of the cartridge, filling it, and then exiting out the top. Once that's done, turn off the faucet and reconnect the hose to the top fitting to create a closed loop. You can then carry the cartridge filled with water over to your equipment. The first thing you want to do is make sure that the unit is turned off. You can do this by flicking the switch on the inside of the control box or by unplugging it from the wall. Then start by loosening the clamps that fasten the hoses to the elbows. Starting with the hose that is connected to the unit, wiggle it loose and carefully remove it, keeping it held in your hand. Then remove the hose that's connected to the top of the cartridge. This is the drain hose. Reconnecting the hose that leads from the bottom of the cartridge to the top, creating a closed loop, remove the cartridge from the spill tray and replace it with your new cartridge. Be careful not to bump into the elbows protruding out of the back of the Silver Recovery unit. Remove the hose from the top of the new cartridge and replace it with the drain hose. Then, take that hose and connect it to the unit. Fasten all clamps snugly. Be sure that none of the hoses have any kinks or have too much tension. They should fit comfortably in place. Then review your work to make sure that the hose that connects from the drain is leading to the top of the cartridge, and the hose that connects from the bottom of the cartridge is leading into the back of the Silver Recovery unit. After that, you need to reset the hour meter. You do so by looking inside of the control box and holding the reset button for 2 seconds. Look at the front of the unit to be sure that it reads 0, and you're done.